rising sun. What is that? You are not telling them to join IPOB. You are telling IPOB to join Van Rising. What is that? We have a structure. What people have to understand, you know, when it first started, IPOBs, like they are miscreants, they are air fraud, they are whatever you want to call us, but we are beginning to show you guys that we are not stupid. Absolutely not stupid. We're very intelligent people. We're not people that just join something and start foolishly. We have a structure created by our leader, Mazi Iyke Peters. He created the structure. Each time I speak on Radio Biafra, I keep telling you people, somebody said, Eke. Of course. Eke. The job people on all of a sudden, because it involves money now, it involves some people thinking that they are something that they are not. Because I remember that one time in one of my broadcasts, and I said it, that our leader should stop praising people. Why was I saying that? Because as soon as they call somebody's name, mention somebody's name, that's it. The person now becomes a second Nnamdi Kanu. It is not right. There's a structure. I know that anything I have done in this organization, I am given instruction to do it by the people who are supposed to instruct me, not everybody else. And I know where my instruction comes from, and I take it. I will do it because that's what they want me to do. You can call me whatever you want. I'm too old for that. But you know something? You'll be surprised. I'm a very happy person. I don't have problems at all. My life remains the way it is, and that's the way God has made it that it's going to be, and I'm happy with myself. They come and write something and then threw it in. And I look at it and I say, this must be fake. Until somebody told me, no, listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saying. I said, forget about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saying whatever he said. The first thing is this. One nigga, even your dad, your mom, everybody, they cannot come in and tell us what to do in IPOB. IPOB, Indigenous Peoples of Biafra. That's what we are. Nobody, not even your best lawyer, will come and send us a message. If you have a message for us and you give it to the lawyers, if these people are not an amateur, that's what I call them. They are trying to be relevant. Even if let us assume that I was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, and I go to see him every day, and he gives me a message for IPOB. Obviously, common sense will tell me I cannot tell this message to IPOB. I'll look for the leadership. This is what your leader said. Because I remember, let me tell you this story. I remember I've said it, I don't think maybe I've said it before. I was on broadcast when our leader was cited in Israel. Which of called me on the broadcast and said, they just cited our leader in Israel. I want you to talk about it on air. Right there, I told him I can't do that. I said, you are the one calling me, so why don't you do it yourself? I'll put you on air to do it. Because this is a man for 13 months, nobody knew where he was. And all of a sudden they cite him. You are his deputy. You cited him. Why are you telling me to make the broadcast? It's not in my place. I know what I'm supposed to, not this kind of thing. Because even if eventually they don't see him again, they say, oh, Iyke Peters said it on Radio Biafra. You said, no, I wasn't the one that said, it was you, that deputy. The man laughed at me and said, okay, now he did the broadcast. He made the announcement. That's the way it's supposed to be. If I'm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer and I go to visit him every day and he gives me a message for IPOB, I would never announce it to IPOB. No. Of course, I would look for the leadership. Tell them this is the message your boss gave you. Whatever you want to do with it, fine. Because you know these people, that thinks that, how many times have we lost money on this business because somebody said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Mazi said. They come and Mazi Kuru. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this. And I keep wondering, where do they see this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This man is locked up somewhere. Most of us are even in the overseas. So when do we get this message from him? But he didn't stop those of us who believe, because I know they were all liars. Radio Biafra has always been kidnapped. 1 minute, 1 second, they already planned to kidnap Radio Biafra. They almost took it. Because Onyisi said this, Onyisi said that. If the Onyisi you are talking about is the man that created the structure on which we are working on, why would he be sending messages everywhere? Why would he want to make us believe that he is endorsing the fundraising? IPOB has nothing to do with this fundraising. I am saying it right now, and you should know it. Because Onyisi, we are not even sure if he's sound anymore. Because he doesn't. I don't think he's sound. I am not wishing that. But what I'm trying to say is that he gave us a job, and you made us understand that when you are not there, it's Chika Edoziem and the DOS that is in charge. That's it, period. If you come out today, if you step out today, and tell us the next minute that you have dissolved IPOB, so be it. But one thing I warn is that what you created is bigger than you right now. If you created, you have created something that is very good, built on very solid ground. You should sleep in DSS, sleep, go to bed, sound. Miss only just your wife and your children. Forget about the rest of us, because we are handling this thing the way Chukwu Okike Abiama is directing you is the way he's directing us also. So do not sit down there and start sending messages of fundraising or no fundraising. If IPOB wants to do a fundraising, they will do it diligently. For ESN fundraising, we've been doing it. And if you are there and you think that is the money that they're going to contribute that will bring you out of wherever you are. The point is that the story they're telling is, IPOB, they've been doing fundraising in my name. And did fundraising start? Did you empty the treasury before they kidnapped you? So why did we have to create fundraising? Because the person that you left as your what would I call him, treasurer or financier or whatever, Nenayanya refused to support what we are doing, because according to her, the instruction from you is that you should not, give out any fund. But how is the organization supposed to continue without fund? The DOS, in their wisdom, we created a new way of raising funds to keep us going. That is what has kept this place going. That was that kept us going, and it keeps us going, and there is nothing anybody can do about that. When you get out, when you are out, will get gang together and start trying to bring down the Chorohano. That's exactly what is going on. All these people that dismissed, most of them even left on their own. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Many of them left. Nobody even sacked them. I know I was talking to somebody recently, was in New York, IPOB, and he goes, I was fired. I said, nobody fired you. Nobody. I've been here from the beginning. So nobody fired you. You just deluding yourself, thinking in your mind that you want to be angry because you think that nobody fired you, and you know it. And the person that I'm talking about knows himself. Nobody did. He was he was the one that decided to step aside, to step out, to leave what we're doing. So cannot be crying that somebody. But what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is this. Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear that he's the only one who can sack somebody in IPOB. Okay? If your office is taken from you, that's not sack. Actually, when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he might decide that he was going to work with you, you come back. It's as simple as that. call them more, because one thing wrong with most of you people now, you go out there, you spend more energy in trying to castigate IPOB, which you know you cannot break it. IPOB is unbreakable. Imagine Nnamdi Kanu comes out tomorrow and decides to break IPOB tomorrow. Well, fine, so be it. Nobody is going to die for it. But not until he comes out. IPOB remains the way it is, the structure that he left. This is Radio Biafra. The lines are open. You can make your calls at 845-907-2230, 845-648-0031, 845-637-6632. I hope you are hearing me out there. I'm not very sure. But if you are, anyway, somebody had, like I said, somebody had flashed me to indicate that they are listening to me. So I still hope that that is holding. However, I'll wait for your calls. Give me a call if you have anything to say, please.
The supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra is Mazi Iyke, Mazi Kanu. One cannot be two. Sunlight production. Show face on the microphone. Shalom is the air. Shalom. We are getting there. It's a matter of time. Shalom. Awesome. You don't mean say I go say my right for you, Nigeria. Awesome. You know me say I don't know myself again. The love I have for Biafra has taken over my heart. It's burning like fire. Biafra is my heart desire. I want a like Messiah. Nnamdi Kanu is Messiah.
Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Seth Carlo. I'm calling you from the. After listening to the analysis of Mazi Peters, we understand that what we only need is structure, not individual.
Yes.
There is no any single individual that is above IPOB structure. So anybody outside the IPOB structure is joking. Even he, Mazi Kanu, that built the structure, is even with the structure is even above him. Who are the rising sun that they are talking about? Is it not the same people that betray him? Is it not the same people that betrayed him? The same people that raised funds and supported Simon Ekpa. The same people that fought to make sure they come back to DOS and also destroy it. Since they fell, today they come back. When they spend more money to his siblings, then now they will be allowed to come and visit him. Today they are the people that the Mazi will be asking for IPOB to raise funds for. How can we go? The government is not afraid of individuals. They are afraid of the structure. It is only IPOB that Nigerian government that they are afraid of. If every day they make mention of IPOB, not who are the rising sun? They have no place. So we will only obey the structure of IPOB. Period.
That's it.
So that's the only thing we know. Nobody else. So anybody talking about rising sun is joking. So we do not know any rising sun other than IPOB structure. DOS, the people we know. That's where we follow.
Thank you, sir.
So if they like, they can cry. If they can cry till the kingdom come, IPOB stands and they are moving forward. Nobody can stop IPOB for moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. All right, at least hearing him means that other people are listening also. This is Radio Biafra USA too. Like I said before, we have a structure. The structure was created by Nnamdi Kanu himself. So he cannot, what we do is that we create a structure and the structure holds. He can change the structure whenever he wants, but not right now he's inside. And either he comes out and he decides to change the structure, so be it. We are not going to oppose to that, but for now, you cannot sit down there and then change what we have already built. You're telling us, IPOB go and join somebody else because in a fundraising. Is it only the fund? Madam Abuchi asked a very good question. You think that it's only people that sends money out are the only people that are valuable in what we are doing? No, there are other people. There are people that have given out their life too. There's a life that money cannot bring back. So you, Mazi, can stay there, like I said before. These so-called lawyers now try to because they face leaking now the zoo. I'm not saying that it's good for anybody in the zoo, but you see, money can make them do whatever. All they're running around they are doing is just what will get into their pocket. How they can go and tell them what they call them, politicians, that they are in charge. I'm the leading counsel. I'm the leading counsel for Mazi. You have no say in whatever is happening. The people that are keeping them there is IPOB. And let me tell you something, lead counsel or no lead counsel, the government is not scared of you. No individual person can threaten the Nigerian government. It's IPOB that they're scared of. Now, anyway, small peace in the southeast region today, more than what's happening in the north, is because of IPOB. ESN and IPOB, there's nothing else. You think they're afraid of you? That's why they want to they are scared of what will happen. Even the people, the governors, the politicians, they are scared of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. It's IPOB that is scaring them. That's the biggest nightmare that they have. So whether you want to believe it, you don't want to believe it or not, it does not matter. Well, let's take more calls. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, good afternoon from here. This is Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, and there was I heard the clip play from Fearless Evangelist, and based on that clip, there is something that is trending now. The leadership not published it about Mazi Iyke, what he's telling people that he's mobilizing for 20th October, so we protest, which is a fallacy. Please, you can read it on there for Biafrans to know. Okay. Imagine I send it now. Please, if you can do that, it will be okay. It's from the leadership. I don't know why they are telling lies. You are removed because of your numerous activities, and they are tagging it to 50th protest, which you are not involved. Please, this is a direct message trying to pass to people. IPOB is not involved. When involved as Ndibo, it's part of it. This is the national protest. Please, we have to debunk it right away. When the article is in your telephone, now you can read it clearly.
Okay.
Let Biafrans hear it loud, and let their agents hear it equally. Think I remain correct.
There we go. All right, I will check for it and see if I can pass the message on. This is Radio Biafra USA too. You see, everybody's taking advantage of whatever is happening, but you know something? We are IPOB, indestructible IPOB. I'm telling you the truth. There's nothing anybody can do. Like I said, I was. If I tell you I wasn't demoralized yesterday, I was in pain because it annoyed me so much, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? What is heck is going on? In fact, sometimes, whatever, all things being equal, we are the indigenous people of Biafra. If anybody wants to raise funds, we have nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with, like my brother rightly said it, we are not begging for fund, begging for money for people to do whatever. All right, I have another call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon.
There we are.
My name remains Mazi Iyke Biafra. I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Okay.
Mazi, thank God for your life and all the able Jews and the entire IPOB, the genuine ones, not the fake ones. I am grieved with my brother in here about what is trending. Well, it's inevitable anyway in a struggle like this because this is the fight to finish.
Yes.
And they are coming in different ways. We cannot expect everything to go smoothly like that because that is how we are going to tell our story. Because there are many infiltrators, there are many this rising sun or whatever. I used to hear the music, they used to the rising sun or whatever. That is only what I had. But when my coordinator called me this morning, I was asking him, what is happening? What is the meaning of this rising sun? He was telling me that it was Father Demagwa, Bridget Okaf and everything, and these are the people that formed it. I said, what of the Mazi Iyke was talking about that we should follow this and hence is that even my brother, I said, no, this will not happen. They have come again to infiltrate. So what Mazi Iyke was saying, he is 100% correct.
Yes.
We have gone so far and we cannot descend so low, and the IPOB is greater than anybody. IPOB is just like a country, just like Nigeria. So what we are talking about is that we are not going to follow anybody. Even if there was a comment I made, say, if Mazi Iyke doesn't know any avenue, he is going to disseminate because I'm trying to hear from him whenever he comes to the church, to the court, to say about the US. This is please tell Chike doesn't to do this, tell Chike doesn't to do that. So I asked my cadet as well. He said that any general IPOB that is going to that the US is being compromised. So that's why all those people that are going there are compromised. So we have to, I thank God the Jews they are equal to the task. They are listening, they are very wise men.
Yes.
The structure is very, very strong. So what we're telling them is that the IPOB structure is not it is not something that you just come and intermingle, and we have a lot of experts there. You have a lot of experts,
yes.
And these are genuine people who are standing for the emancipation and the restoration of Biafra. And nobody will bring us down. So we are not going to tell anybody. Rather, they are going to go, the one that are going to join the IPOB. IPOB must also dictate what is going to, because we have lost a lot of genuine people. We have lost a lot of people. Just like many people are crying. That's why they say that we have killed a lot of people. Why would he be released, this and that? So seeing all this very thing, just like what he said, that they don't know whether Nandekalo is seeing Nandekalo of yesterday. These people are feeding him with the evil test. They are feeding him with what is not there, what is not obtainable. I saw Showore and his brother going to a joint youth council to solicit for support. I said, look at the meme that knows what happened to his brother. He's going to, Showore doesn't know that he's there with a snake. He wants his brother to die. He wants his brother to die because of all that those have committed, because he knows that whenever Nandekalo come out, there will be a total turnaround, there will be a catastrophe. And that is what he's afraid of. Yes. So they want to eliminate that man, but he's not going to die. We're going to continue to pray for him. We're always on our knees, pray for Nandekalo to come out alive and Biafra being restored. No matter their shenanigans, they can never do anything. So we are not going to join any fundraising or whatsoever. If Nandekalo need the money, he knows the avenue.
That's right.
He's going to get the money.
Absolutely.
He knows the avenue. He knows the avenue. Yes. Even just like what Madam said, does it mean that the money that is within Nandekalo has finished? All our hard-earned money, Nandekalo since then. Does it mean that it has finished? If it has finished, we are not going to participate in any this thing. So that's it. Please.
Thank you.
Let us guide our loins. I thank the US and I thank all the media wars. We are going to fight this war today.
Yes.
We are going to fight this war in this platform.
Yes.
And we are going to fight it to the last. And when we go to, we have made a coordinator meeting tomorrow. We are going to discuss it extensively.
Yes.
And tell the people never to join this very. I don't want to take much of your time.
Thank you.
And I support what you are saying and what Madam was saying and what all the genuine IPOB people are saying. That those people are evil people. They want the struggle to go moribund. And it's not going to go moribund. Continue to move ahead, continue to push forward. and to the glory of God, Biafra shall be restored.
See?
In the name of Chukwu Kabiama. Okay, Biafra. I still remember Mazi JP Biafra residing here in the UK. Thank you, Mazi, for what you have done for us.
Hello.
God bless you.
God bless you too, sir.
Yeah.
All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. The lines are still open. Give us a call at 845-907-2230, 845-648-0031, 845-637-6632. Like I said before, the structure of IPOB is impenetrable. There is nothing anybody can do. We abide by the structure. And then coming to bring us papers and signing things and telling us something that is outside the structure, it's a waste of time and energy, because we're not going to let it happen. Mazi Nnamdi is our leader. You know, we accept him as our leader and he stays our leader. There's no doubt about it. But then, if he wants to talk to us, let him talk to us through our structure. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Ụtụtụ ọma nna m. Chukwu okike abịa ma gbagume Mazi Iyke Peters n'ọrụ m na-arụrụ m Biafra n'ụwa niile. Site from Nnewi be nna gị to USA. Ebe Chukwu okike abịa ma debere gịnị. Ị na-agbasara anyị ozi ọma Chineke. Ọnwa Chukwu okike abịa maka ịbụ Mazi Iyke Peters ị ga-adụ ka echi maka na ịchadagwụ agwụ. Afọ nọ n'ala Igbo Eke Orie Afọ Nkwọ. Ha ga na-edu gị na-eje n'abata. Gị na ezinụlọ gị afụ Biafra. Biko ihe ọma ka ị na-arụ. You are now 60-something years and you stand gidigbam for what you know that will save your people. You stand strong, Mazi Iyke Peters, because you know what is going on in your motherland. Chukwu okike abịama will give you the strength, the wisdom to destroy the zoo, because zoo is a cancer. We need to cut it out from our life. We need to cut zoo out from Igbo land. Is a cancer. Zoo is a devil country that swallow people every minute, every seconds. We need to destroy that country in the name of Chukwu okike abịama that send Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to open zoo Nyash, Britain, that great zoo. Britain that come to to this world to kill Biafrans. Anyway Igbo blood is, Britain did not like them. Come to Caribbeans here is a Mekan Suka from Colombia, Bucaramanga. Onsuka is Biafra land. All the whole Enugu Pit and Bano is a Biafra land. We are not Nigeria. Nigeria is killing our people. Mazi Abuchi continue to bomb Nigeria, continue to use, I don't know the kind bomb you will use, and destroy Nigeria, because Nigeria is already collapsing. Anybody under Nigeria will destroy you people, because Nigeria will soon collapse. Mazi Abuchi will destroy Nigeria with the truth. Is a fearless man that I believe on too. All he's saying is what Chukwu okike abịama directs him to say. It does not put any into kwa. It's wrong. I say Lugezuke man climb up palm tree to tap palm wine. As he bring it from up, he put it down, he go to a KSV to sell it. That is manya atuiho mmiri, nkwocha atuiho mmiri, or ihe Mazi Abuchi bụ. You will destroy Nigeria. Yes, we will continue. IPOB, we are not rising sun. If rising sun want to take Babiala, to Abuja, to Lagos, to Kano, to Enugu, to beg, to contribute money, to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go hospital. Let them continue. IPOB have structure. We obey. Anything that comes from DOS is what we follow. It is structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put on ground before is there. So we cannot go to Rising Sun. It's Rising Sun that we come to IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leave standby. Anybody that is telling you that these evil men in Abuja, all of them come together, want to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they know what to do. They want to kill that man there. Why are they running away from DOS? Why are they running away from IPOB that they know as people the world knows? The world no Rising Sun. Who is Rising Sun? Those that are fighting IPOB. You want us to come and join them to raise mad people everywhere. We are IPOB. We are a nation. We are not IPOB. Maybe tomorrow you will not hear from us again. We are not Simon Ekpa. We are not autopilot. If you are autopilot, raise money for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't include IPOB. We know where we are going. We are not here for money. Before when I hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu voice in 2013, I did not use money to join them. I hear it and follow what he's doing, because what he's doing is what will benefit me. Is what that will free my land, Biafra. It's not because of Mimi or Ejimako. It's not because of all of them are bunkum. If you don't follow DOS, if you don't follow IPOB, you're on your own. Mazi Iyke Peters, we must continue and Nigeria must end because our people are dying.
Yeah,
our people are suffering. Our people want to live like those in USA, in Canada, in Japan, in Singapore. Biafra land is blessed.
Thank you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. The lines are still open. If you have anything to say, please call out 845-907-2230, 845-648-0031, 845-637-6632. We're making it very clear, very, very clear to everybody, members of IPOB and Biafrans in general, that we have nothing to do with whatever fundraising they are doing. It has nothing to do with us. If any organization wants to do fundraising, they can do whatever they want to do, but please do not in any shape or form get IPOB involved in it, because we don't know anything about it. All right, I have a call. Let me take this one. Two people call it simultaneously. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dada Peters, can buy on a Biafrans, anywhere you do on this earth, this is the time. I saw go Kwaroyada. Our fearless evangelist have seen it all. I have said it all. We the IPOP, we are not beggars and we are not begging anybody money. Go and support the Directorate of State ESN. That is where you spend your money legitimately. Any money outside supporting IPOP leadership, which is the structure there than Nnamdi Kanu, the son of the Most High Chukwokike, who created this world and mankind, mandated that he will come and save us, which on the 20th, protest from a Yoruba man, so Obasada IPOB, Obasada Biafrans, but in your own Nigeria, Biafrans are you know people not in Nigeria? Is there no Nigeria that you want Biafra to come out? Is there not Nigeria that is a cage that is holding with Biafran people? What have we been getting from Nigeria? And you where the support for Nigeria to move on? What are you achieving from Nigeria? Don't you listen to Radio Biafra? Don't you know whom you are? Are you the same people with the Fulani? You are learning are the same people with Fulani. Don't you see that all these your leaders, politicians in the capacity of governance, PG, no, can't you see that I've disappointed you? Have they come out to say that tweeted that everybody that is Fulani should release our leader? So our leaders in life doesn't matter to them. Now their life will matter to us. Oh, no, they're Peters, they're Luzon. There's the people who get a private jet, who get houses all over the world. Once it happens, they harm up. And all of us will perish. But 2030 peaceful. Both army. So whether they save them. Go check. Then Peters, someone there, mama, then the chicken does them. I has to get a queue. Plot to take over. Military queue. Go check it right in their news. That was why they canceled 1st October. Tell me 1st October. Over at this country in a queen. They must say 16 people in Nigeria make you. Charlie Babu president on. Go check is the news and work breaking news. And on the 20th of this October, which is 2 days ahead, both the government of the whole nations on this head, dim your searchlight in Nigeria, Abuja, so that you will understand what happens to South Africa when they were taking their freedom. They shoot them bullet direct in the time of Nelson Mandela. Go and check it. I was growing then, I watched it. And they did it to us, IPOP at Iguacha. They did it to us at National High School here. They have killed us. They have made sure that our land perish and that all of us perish. All these rivers. But very important that we are under law. And the person that have mandated the IPOP should come and save Biafra land and Biafra people for the Most High Chukwu Kikabiam, who spoke in the Bible, Leviticus chapter 20. Direct to the chicken does him. I am a man. I am not a woman. I am a man. Today, look at all of them. And you think that this land is a joke. Don't you know that this land is a high spiritual land that have law? Ndị Igbo na-akpọ ma nwunye nwanne ha kpọrọ. Data Peters question kwawashi. Nwunye nwanne ha kpọrọ. Nwunye nna ha kpọrọ. Nwanne ha nwa ha na-edi. This series. Now, let's see what the 20th will be. Whether Nigeria want to be peacefully release our leader than the Kanu. And to peacefully allow all of us, but I read for me to go peacefully. For my own over. Not in my village. Never talk when I don't know. Never see one young man, the church to be careful. Only people like get there for Nelu. Nigeria. And for information of the world, we are getting news that some students were kidnapped at Edo State as I'm talking to you. And those students must be released. Make sure that all the security agencies in Nigeria, make sure that those students are released. Make sure with immediate effect, anywhere they are, release those students with immediate effect.
Thank you, sir.
And
all right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The lines are still open, 845-648-0031, 845-637-6632, 845-907-2230. These are the lines where you can call me. And like I said before, please disregard anything called fundraising that they're inviting IPOB or Biafrans. Would have nothing to do with it. Whoever wants to do a fundraising can do it on his own. We have a way of raising fund, and if there's anything that's fund that our leader would need, anything we know how to do, we've been handling it, and it has not changed. So if anybody's coming to blackmail you with our leader, his health, it's all money that they want. So why, if they want to call themselves an NGO, let's assume they are NGOs. Let them do a fundraising on their name and invite people to come and give them whatever money they want. But for them to want to blackmail IPOB and get them into what we are doing, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. We are above that. That blackmail is not going to work with us. This is Radio Biafra. Stay tuned. The lines are still open. All right, I have a call coming in. Let me see who this is and pick up. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Peters.
Caller, good morning. Please speak up. We're not hearing you, sir.
Yes, my name is Chukwu Emmanuel. And I'm speaking from my location. Thank you once again, as always. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Kano, the man who set up this platform to expose so many things. I greet you once again. I greet fearless evangelist from his strong for this movement. When you hear somebody who are genuine, you will see it all over his body. Even when he's talking, you understand that this is a human being. I greet fearless evangelist this morning. Now, I want to start from the so-called rising sun. I see this group of people as the most idiot and stupid people. These people don't have shame on themselves. In their mind, they are fighting IPOB. They are fighting Chikedozie Tuna Samuru. They are fighting DOS. They don't know they are destroying Igbo as a race, including themselves. Because by this time, it is not a time to be dragging left and right. But because they are fools, they are idiots, they are a group of saboteurs, they don't know their left to their right. That is why they choose to be an animal in human form, fighting themselves. The other time, China Samoro come on board. One idiot from Canada, Chinua Kweze, came on board and asked China Samoro question about not obeying the instruction from our leader. When China Samoro start to ask the idiot question, just mention one thing that our leader have said. The animal, the idiot, the criminal, the betrayer, the saboteurs cannot even mention anything. That to tell you how foolish some people we have as Igbo people today are disgracing themselves.
Thank you.
Those things they wrote there is something that they wrote with DSS in Abuja to destroy IPOB. All those things that was written that place is to make sure they destroy this movement. And I'm happy that the DOS dishonor those information. And they are still working today. This thing they said our leader said is not what our leader said. Nnamdi Kanu cannot say anything against DOS. This is what Aloye Jimako, Emmanuel Kanu, Kanu, Nenianya, and their group trying to deceive our leader because the DSS give them chance to come inside to deceive our leader. If people can understand like this, that is better for all of us. Anything that come out from that place, they say that our leader say, should not, nobody should take it serious. It is something that was planned to use to destroy this movement.
Thank you. No.
This is the truth. Anybody coming outside from that place making any statement is on his own.
No.
Kano Takano is a criminal, number one criminal, with his brother Emmanuel Kano, Nenianya, Aloy Ejimako. These are criminals. They are worthless human beings, deceiving those they can deceive, but not somebody like us who are human beings. We are here to defend this movement to the last point, taking point. Thank you, and God bless you.
God bless. All right. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The lines are still open for you. 845-907-2230. 845-648-0031. 845-637-6632. Still talking about their fake, whatever fake fundraising that they are organizing. That's their problem. It has nothing to do with us. We are the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and our leadership is DOS. For now, our leader is Mazi Iyke. When I said our leadership, but the people in charge. Now that our leader is incarcerated, we are still under the structure, something that is set up for us. He made it very clear to us that anytime I'm not there, DOS, Department of State, headed by Chika Iduzium, should be the people in charge, and they are still in charge as far as we are concerned. They can forge all the papers they want. The lawyers can run up and down with all their thing that trying to look for money. Whatever there's no money, let them keep on struggling. Let them keep on doing what they are doing. Let them keep on faking what they are faking. But it's not going to happen because we are the indigenous people of Biafra. We know what we want. We have a structure, and that structure is holding. No matter what they do, IPOB will remain indestructible. That is it. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
No, Mazi Iyke Peters. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from Sweden. Because you're not maybe Kuzeria. And then there has opened the lawyers. The lawyers are on the ambassadors. Because and then did what a time of
I don't know. I don't know which lawyers you're talking about. Are they lawyers that are defending Mazi? Is that what you're saying? I don't know.
Court the other day. Say made donation. So now you can lend the ambassador one and donation.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Fundraising.
I don't know. We're not organizing any fundraising, so I don't know who's organizing fundraising, to be honest with you. It has nothing to do with IPOB or Biafrans. So anybody who has, if you have money to throw around, you can dash them money if you want to, but it has nothing to do with us, to be honest.
These people are men here.
Yeah, but the point is that we have a structure. What people, sometimes I do not always say when people use sentences like we are confused, we are this, we are that. No, you can't be confused if you are a member of IPOB and you are in IPOB and you know what the structure is. Follow the structure. Forget about what anybody says, because this is a struggle. Okay. This is supposed to be a freedom fighting. Mando Shimandiama was there now. There are people who want to look where they did it, so you know that it's expected. People like us, we know. Radio Biafra, I'm broadcasting on Radio Biafra, but I bet you they have tried to smuggle this, to take this Radio Biafra away in the name of Onyishi. So, yeah, when you just stay focused on what you're doing, they will come. It's not over yet. The Biafran struggle is still there. Believe me sincerely. Many more criminals will show up their faces every single day. Yeah. So if you
I trust you now. I believe in you.
Yes. These people are criminals. They are not. There's nothing to go about. We have IPOB structure.
You are not just many fundraising. You contact the head of the director of the
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Because I'm mad at now. They cannot penetrate the OS. But lawyers, the lawyers that are going to cross and coming out and bringing message, let us assume that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the lawyer because no inside. Or the lawyer called to announce it to us. We have a structure.
I wonder.
So I know. Yes. If there is a problem, I won't hang when it was easy. Okay. Then all how God is to talk to us and our floor members. But no one your lawyer got reach and 1,000 here. Get to hell out of our face. We have no time for any of you. So this is, we are not organizing any fundraising. It has nothing to do with us, IPOB. All right?
One of them.
There were.
One of them. Here Biafra.
Oh, here Biafra. Thank you for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. Anybody that has anything to say, please do so. The number here is 845-648-0031, 845-637-6632, 845-907-2230. You know, our brother Mada Abuchi made it his broadcast is very, very authentic, and I think I'm even going to repeat it again. I'm not going to end it up today with it. I'm going to, by next week, I'm going to bring it back on air for people who don't want to think. Don't allow yourself to be derailed from what we are doing, because we are IPOB. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello. Good afternoon from here. Hi, Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, my name is Daniel. I'm calling you from Oka.
Yes, Daniel, welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. Mazi Iyke Peters, I want to say something about this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Why should we listen to these people? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Yeah? This Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is too. It's like that. It's become too much. Every time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Yeah. How do we know this? All these barristers and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu civilists they talk. How do we show that it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that's saying all these things?
It's all
How
fake.
Are we sure?
It's all fake. Yeah, I know.
How are we sure? Somebody that is in detention, somebody will come out from the DSS, begin to talk. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we know this man. We know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very well. Yeah? This man, we even though that he is in DSS custody, we still trust this man. We trust this man. This man cannot come out and begin to talk rubbish, telling nonsense people that he said this is, if that they are sure what they are saying. Can't them during that time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he should tell IPOB or DOS that he should come out to court and tell DOS this, because he have every chance to talk to people. Every time they come and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say this thing diverts me. We have to leave these people. Focus the important thing. We have so many important things to say. Yes. Yeah? We have so many important things to every time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say. The thing diverts me, Mazi Iyke Peters. The thing diverts me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I know it's annoying, isn't it? Very, 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 very annoying. They think that we are stupid. We are not foolish. We are not stupid. We know what we're doing, and when the time comes, this is part of the failure. You know, they are failing already. They are failing. They are falling apart, so they don't know what to do. But unfortunately for them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no way. Let us assume that he's saying. It means he doesn't know the structure that he has created. You know, it's like somebody building a house on top of a rock, thinking that no. IPOB is structured properly, and there is nothing. Even the creator cannot dismantle it, especially from where he is. If anything is going to happen, let him come out. When he gets out, we are all here. We're not running away. We're going to be here and wait for him to come back. And whatever he tells us to do, we will do it. But he has to do it when he's out, not when he's inside. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Yes, I'm from Ablet, Nomada. Mazi. This charge of lawyers. We charge of lawyers, Mazi.
Yes.
It's enough for them. It's enough for them. We charge of lawyers. It's enough for them. If they know that they will not work for our leader again. If they're working for our leader, they're working for IPOB. We have change.
Yes.
Anything US says, our leader said, long time, our leader said, it's what goes connection to the leadership. I hear the other one, Kevin speakers, one of us, no matter the US, last time in our video, no matter the US. Then, in our work with Imaron party person, the person see anything they said goes. Okay, now, go and give those people information. It remains to those people to come and pass the information to IPOB members. Where IPOB are under oath. I hear many people say we're under oath. You cannot just tell people what we don't know.
Yes.
Let them pass the information accurate. Now, it's not allowed our lawyer who pass information for us. They are not even though they are IPOB, but they are not IPOB member.
That's right.
They are working for our leader. Don't make them IPOB member. Let them be careful. Let them be careful. Many people have died for this struggle. Many people have died. Now they are taking money. Anytime they come and put fundraising. If their pocket is dry, they come and put fundraising. They make money. They go inside. After again, they come and put another fundraising. Let them be careful. Let them be careful. Let them be careful. Mas, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, Ndalo. Thank you very, very much. I like the callers this morning, and everybody's saying his mind the way it is, because the way this is like the way I feel about this whole thing. Like I'm telling you, we're structured. We have a structure. If the lawyers are working for their pockets, fine, good and nice. Let them go and work for them. They have to understand that they are not on oath. They are not members of IPOB. And as long as they are not members of IPOB, we have no right, no power. They have no power over us. They cannot give us instructions on what to do. The only people who can take instructions from are the DOS, the people in charge. That's it. I don't know how else we'll say it for you to understand what we're saying. If you have any message for us, give it to our leaders. They will tell us. They will get us together. They know how to talk to us. They won't even come to talk to us directly. They have coordinators that are running the units. If anybody thinks that because he's a lawyer, you are going about begging money from politicians, and when your pocket is dry, you can come to us and just make an answer. How many things have they ever told me that that in the end, it's all lie? It is all complete fallacy. As soon as they kidnapped our leader, the first thing they called was a meeting. They called a meeting. What was the meeting about? Our leader said all the radio should be put together in one account. I'm like, I said something on that meeting. I said to them that Donald Trump, my mentor, always said, if there's no problem, don't fix it. Don't go and try to fix something that there's no problem. Let's take a call before I continue. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning from here, or should I say good afternoon.
Welcome to the
program. I am calling from Sweden. My name is Mazi Iyke. So I want to tell Biafrans, they shouldn't worry. You know, the lawyers are not loyal to IPOB.
Yes.
And they are not members of IPOB.
That's right.
We were here before they came from wherever they came from. And they said they want to represent our leader. So we are waiting for them to deliver that job they have taken. So if they shift in any way to also become freedom fighters like us, it's welcome. Let them try. Let them try.
Yes.
If they want to do fundraising, let them do. It's okay. It's not our problems.
Yeah.
So let nobody think, okay, because you don't understand this, then you lose guard. It's not our business. We are IPOB. We have our leadership. We have our rules. It is the same Mazi and the Canada created IPOB.
That's right.
So if they now all of a sudden they hate IPOB and they love Mazi, that is their business. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not come and say he's not the one who formed IPOB. He will never. And the few times they have allowed him to talk, he has defended IPOB. He has said even our rules. He told them what we stand for. And he told them that whoever that is not, that is doing anything that is in line with, that is not in line with IPOB, is not part of us. And if the person is committing crime, they should hold the person accountable. So I don't see why our people should be troubled. Ask him, we don't understand this. You don't know what he has been told over there, and you don't know what he's responding to. So whatever they are telling him and he's responding to that, just don't trouble yourself about it. When he's out, if we have questions, we can ask him. Yep. He taught us superior argument. He taught us critical reasoning. He has taught us a lot. We can reason with him, we can talk, we can ask questions. So why would you trouble yourself for what doesn't concern you? Let them get our leader out. We are trying to get our leader out. So when our leader is out, we can all talk together. Thank you, Mazi.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. Let's take one more call. Another caller is calling. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke Peters there. Very good afternoon to you from here. Mazi Chukodi from South Africa.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Okay, my contribution this morning is that I'm not even very sure about this money they are talking about raising. I don't know what is it for. If it's for
oh boy.
Nigerian government that have not released Onyendo. I thought their business was to do whatever they want to do to release Onyendo. And Onyendo should go for medication. This money we are talking about, is it going to are they going to buy medicine and give him in the DSS custody? I'm yet to understand this fundraising they are talking about. Is it the one to fly him after they release him, or the one to buy medicine for him when they transfer him from there to the hospital? Mazi, I don't know if you understand.
I do.
This is my question. I don't know if there is
honestly, I do understand you, and I don't even have an answer to your question. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Like seriously, I don't understand. This man is still in DSS custody, and they are raising money for him inside DSS custody. But the business was to release him to go get medication, and now they are raising money. Somebody should inform them that IPOB has money to take care of their leader.
Exactly.
As soon as he is released, we are ready to take him from this test amount and take him to the best hospital in the whole world. Yes. Even if you want us to sell all our properties of IPOB members, we are going to do that for him.
Absolutely.
But the point here now is that we need to get him out from that place in order to treat him. That's the problem. That's the bone of contention. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. One question, asking DH na ahụrụ anyụrụ na ebe a na-ete nkwụ gbara ijiji si na zi confused ya na mzi nke bụ mmanya na isi na nke ahụrụ anyụrụ there. This is a very critical question that you ask, but the point is that we don't want to oblige these people by even considering what they are saying. Like I'm saying, if they want to run a party, because these are a group of Igbojuaka lawyers who have nothing to do. They're trying everything in their power, to show that they are doing something. Let us see what you are doing. Onyi Sisi. You have been hearing that since. If there is an organization that wants to raise funds for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it has nothing to do with IPOB. You don't have to announce it. If you are an NGO, you want to raise money for any particular cause, it has nothing to do with us. Do not tell us to join them. No. Individually, anybody who wants to go and party with anybody, that's his business. But we know that we are the IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. We know what we want. We have a structure. Our structure remains intact. Nobody I think nobody, no bagger from anywhere will come and tell us what to do. No. Until the man who created the structures sets out, comes out, and makes a decision, of course, whatever he says will follow. But for you to sit down there and say, when you say, oh, you write something, anybody can type anything and send it and circulate it and tell you that when you say. This is Radio Biafra USA too. So we are telling you that we are not raising any fund for nothing. We are not to have nothing to do with it. We are IPOB. When the IPOB fundraising comes in, that comes in once and twice, especially here in America, we do it. We fix a date for it. We do it. It wasn't quite long ago that we did one. And we are not doing it because our leader needs medicine to buy or needs to go to the hospital. He's there. When he steps out, IPOB is equal to the task. Because the people that think that the money that belongs to IPOB belongs to them become their personal fund. When they were supposed to keep that money for us. The money, when I say us, I'm talking about the movement. I'm talking about money that we need to feed the ESN that is taking care of us, that taking care of our land. When it's time to bring in the money, the people are treating the money as if it is their personal fund. Now, the DOS found a way to raise fund again, and then we've been doing that best of our knowledge. Now, the people that held the money is finished. You know money, sometimes you see money, you think you have money. When you put your hand 2 or 3 times and nothing is being replenished, at the end you find out that you have nothing. You are empty. So the emptiness has now grown in. Nobody's giving them money anymore. Now they want to call IPOB to get involved in their fundraising. Why? We are not the same with you. You have a name. Answer your name. So that whatever money that they're giving it in your name, and then it will have nothing to do with us. When MASOP was there, they were not collecting money for IPOB. When IPOB is there, they're not collecting money for MASOP. MASOP is after their own group. They raise their own fund. This is exactly what we're saying. So don't go there and tell us you are a rising sun or whatever you call yourself, because I'm hearing that for the first time, never knew about it. If you want to raise funds, so be it. Raise your fund. You create an NGO, of course. But to get us involved, because Mazi Nnamdi, they can't say we should do it. We're not going to do it. It's not him that is saying it. We don't take instruction from him now that he's inside. When he comes out, he's still our leader on the inside. Make no mistake about it. He's still the leader, the supreme leader, the Ukuchogwo of IPOB. He created a structure, but he left us with a message. Anytime you look for me, you don't see me in the DOS. That message has not changed. Even if he tells his lawyer to come and tell us, the lawyer it's not even your business. The lawyer will just go and tell the DOS that this is what Mazi Nnamdi told you, and then you go back. Because you're all beggars. I'm telling you honestly, just begging. But because having seen that the IPOB is not penetrable, they are not people you can bully or to push around. Now you are now telling lies. Oh, Onyisi said this, Onyisi said that. Well, we don't really take instructions from you, and you know that. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The lines are still open. Okay, I think there's a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon. A very quick one. Mazi, my name is Madam Bazabuchi. Mazi, I hear what you said today. Thank you for clarification, because last time I called Mazi, I was asking what is the meaning of this sunrise now waiting. They say that they have to do fundraising now, that IPOB will included worldwide. Now the clarification have come out that this thing is fake. Now we have known that it's fake. And nobody, no IPO, because if truly that this thing is real, you really want, Nnamdi Kanu know that he is the leader of IPOB. He know how to reach IPOB. He can reach IPOB and tell the Directorate of State what to do. Not from summarizing or waiting they call them to say, now IPOB will in touch to them to raise fundraising. Number one, Mazi, let me ask this question. Have they asked Nene Anya to the audit for the money that he has? Where's the money? It's the money that Nanya has finished before they can do fundraising. Like there's something you play about our brother Mazi, what he said. The whole money, IPOB money Nanya hold, has he finished? If he finished, let him come and tell us how he used the money. Because he's doing it in his own way, in her own way. He's not doing it in IPOB way. Let him say, the country should ask if this is the reality. What about IPOB money? You see, all this is fake. Mazi, we are wise now. The US have opened our eyes. We have known the truth now. He can't bluff. He can't come with this thing. Namdi Kanu say, Namdi Kanu say, Namdi Kanu say, Namdi Kanu say that we can buy this idea. We can't buy this idea anymore. We are wise now. We can question anything. If our leader comes out, we can question. If he make anything, we question him. It's our leader, yes. Because if we go contrary, we have to question him. He knows that he is the leader of IPOB. He knows how to channel his this thing for fundraising. Go through the normal channel. Then we can adopt it. He cannot say go for support them. I agree. Worldwide. No, we don't do that. Without DOS, we are not doing nothing. Let's assume DOS is not there. No, everybody will find his own way. It's only DOS coordinating this movement. So Nnamdi Kanu, if truly that this is from Nnamdi Kanu, you know how to channel the something. So Mazi, I have money too, but because of your time, because you see, the problem we are having is through these lawyers. Yeah, I only they don't know how to do it. More especially, the guy that's forming this thing, more especially, is this guy they call Maswell. You see, Maswell, I have a clip I have to play. Hear what this guy said. This guy says something after we come to damage control. What he is doing now is what they call damage control. To say that what he's doing is to release Nnamdi. That is lie. They are not doing nothing, Mazi. Believe me, they are not doing nothing. Only when the case of Nnamdi Kanu will come, they will wear suit and come to court for adjournment. Finish. They are not doing nothing. Believe me. Mazi, let me leave it. So thanks for having me and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA too. The point I cannot even oblige them by playing whatever they say. Because Simon, they are not doing anything, and we know that. We know it very, very well that they are stuck. They are and there's no way they can get it out. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA too, and we're still talking about watching the protests that they're going to do about releasing our leader. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, we have nothing to do with it actually. But as Nigerians, everybody can go there and make sure that they take part in the protests. I hope it stays peaceful the way it's advocated, because I heard this morning, I was reading something that the federal government of Nigeria has gone to court to find a way to stop them from doing the protests. Isn't that something? What a country. This is what the reasons why I want to get away from there. I've never had a country go to court to stop indigenes of the country from expressing themselves and saying something the way they think it should be. But this is Nigeria. That's why we need Biafra. We need Biafra so badly.
President of NANS, I'm here to address you today on the planned protest for the release of Mazi Kanu. As the national president of NANS, on the day of my inauguration, some touts led by Olubenga Adeyeye, Olushola Ladoja, Lukman Salahuddin, Babatude Akinteye, known as Babti, came with machetes and took me away. And I was later arrested by the Department of State Services. While in their custody, I stayed close to Mazi Kanu. And I realized that he is a man of great passion and love for all Nigerians, irrespective of where you come from. He helped me while I was in detention, gave me valuable advice, and stood by me. And today, I am a free man. Now, Mazi Kanu is somebody I know very well. He has been unlawfully detained by the government because he hates injustice. And we must stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I urge all Nigerians to come out on the 20th of October to protest and ensure that he is released. If bandits and criminals will sit with government representatives with their guns and still go back to go and kidnap, humiliate, maim Nigerians, I see no reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should continue to be in detention. Let us all come out. It is not the fault of these criminals in government that people are suffering today, but because people have become docile, they accept anything, and that is why these people will continue to humiliate those docile Nigerians. Let us all come out en masse. The power of unity is stronger than the power of those in government. Let us not be afraid of anything, because I believe that life can only be worthy of living if living is to the fullest. We must demand for justice and ensure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. Thank you very much. I remain Comrade Atiku Issa, the National President of NANS.
All right, that was President General of NAN. That's what he called himself. I don't know what NAN actually stands for, but it's okay. I was just talking about the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All right, this program, we're almost coming to the end of today's broadcast, but we'll still have a few minutes to go on the program. And I wish you to listen to, because, you know, the genocide that is going on in Nigeria, as if it is a new thing. As I think that we have been saying on Radio Biafra, the genocide that have been there, as Emmanuel also had expressed it from the beginning, that the killing that is going on, you know, in Nigeria is not something that is that nobody has. But yesterday I got a clip by Buba. Buba is a priest, I think, in the north. And what he said about what is going on, about the killing that is going on with Christians. I want to end this program with this, so I want you to listen to Buba and his talk. You know, he spoke very well, and I love what he said. With this, I want you to listen to it, so that when we come in tomorrow, we'll be able to discuss it.
Nigerians, I have come today. Haram, it is a fight against Islam. What we're seeing that is going on, it started with wiping away Christians first. I raised my voice. Most of you Nigerians are witnesses that the president of Nigeria and the government of Nigeria went after me because of speaking the truth against genocide, against the killer Fulani headsmen that were not proscribed as terrorists, and IPOB was proscribed, and the Yoruba agitators were also proscribed as terrorists. We can't live in a nation with double standard and double law. I am a northerner. I love the north. I love my people. And I am paying the price for the lives and the destiny of my people. I've been on the road for several days. There is no state that I've not gone to. In this year, I have been to over 20 states in Nigeria. Right now, I am speaking to you from South Nigeria. I travel by road. I see the real Nigeria. I see what the true Nigerians are going through. I didn't come here as a politician. I came as the voice of conscience. This is not just another statement. And I want to speak to the younger people. Nigeria is your country. You see the president of Nigeria, President Tinubu, give him the next 10 years, he will become vegetable. The next 10 years, he will need help. Because they are aging, we are aging. I'm a grandfather. You must know that you don't have any other nation like Nigeria. Nigeria is the only country that will give you all that you need to be able to exercise your potential if you do what is right. So don't be carried by certain deception or mockery. I can't pronounce the name well. It's a shame for you as a young man to stand to back lies, lie physically. I am grateful to the Americans. I am grateful for the people in the World Cup who stood with banners to tell the world that the Nigerian Christians are under genocide and they need to be defended. As much as the defense of all the Muslims that are being killed right now. When they were killing people in Katsina, when they were killing people in Zamfara, I stood up and I spoke against that killing. But you will never find Christian militias. What you find is Islamic militia. Listen to the teaching of 80% of Islamic scholars. All their preaching is dead to the Christians, dead to the infidel. And if any Muslim is a moderate Muslim, they will say, kill him. That's why the knot is boiling until we speak the truth to ourselves. Until we speak the truth to ourselves. And I'm speaking with pain in my heart. Unless we speak the truth to ourselves. So you can't continue to be sitting on the seat of lies and deception. Northern leaders, you cannot. Look at now recently, look at what the National State Governor just said yesterday of another group of Islamic jihadists that now are causing mayhem. Look at it just day before yesterday. The hundreds of Fulani killer headsmen with AK-47 on motorcycle, over 200 motorcycles that I could count, going on the street with guns in a country like Nigeria, and you tell me that there are no terrorists, and you tell me there is no genocide. We cannot continue to hide behind official silence while rivers of innocent blood flow through the valley of Benue, of Plateau, of Kaduna, of Taraba. We the people must rewrite our history. Nigeria is a great country. I speak to the younger people. All Nigerian founding fathers ruled this country as youth. Obasanjo, youth. Gowon, youth. Shagari, youth. I can go on and on. Babangida, youth. Tafawa Balewa, youth. Sardauna Sokoto, youth. The same mantle is resting upon the shoulder of younger people today, Nigerians. It is the youth. It is you. The youth that must rise again. You must rise again, not in violence, but in vision, not in violence. Do you see the way the politicians are playing you? Do you see what is going on? I saw the killing that took place just the last 24 hours on the plateau. And all of these places where Christians were wiped away from their community, taken away from their community, the terrorists are there. They are there as I'm talking. Where is the list of the sponsors of terrorists that the United Arab Emirates sent to Nigeria? We have it. You have it as a government. Why don't you go after them? So I am calling on America and I'm calling on the entire world to put pressure on the Nigerian government. I want the international community to help Nigerian government, help the Tinubu administration. He met it, but he must get to solve the problem. millions of Christians are right now disarmed. I know how many houses I'm building. I know how many people I am paying their school fees. I know how many people I join in their burial, mass burial. We can't deny the truth. The truth is the truth. What is genocide? I will close with this, and I want you, if you really love your country and you believe that it's time we join forces together, the moderate Muslims and the Christians, we join our hands together to bring a stop to this. President Tinubu, I will tell you, you need to watch some of the people you have as national security advisor, as some of the people as ministers. It's not that Nigerians don't know who are giving strength and power. Some of the senators are blood-tested senators. Senator Buba from Bauchi is there. You can go check the records. How many of the bandits he has kept in his house and gave them ammunition and gave them? It's there. The DSS director, you know them. The chief of defense staff, you know them. You gave an order to go clear them. You know where they are. I know that sometimes your hands are tied, but let Nigerians for once rise up and say enough is enough. The killing, the inflicting harm, the forced displacement. Oh God, I pray that we all come to this point to know that there is only one nation, and this nation is our nation. We must all fight together. So join me in this move. Let's pray at the same time. Let's speak out and cry out for this government to get things right. I want to encourage this government, stop spending money trying to send people around the world to say that the stories are not true. I mean, America has embassy here. There is no country that doesn't have embassy. They know what is going on. All we need to do is for us to say, yes, this evil is on, killing is on, but now we will rise up as a nation, as a government, and flush out this bandit. Nigerians are ready to cooperate. Kwara is being destabilized. Southwest is being destabilized. The entire Northwest now is ungovernable. You had the cry of the governor of Zamfara. What is going on in Borno? The persecution Christians are going through. There is no one Christian in the far north that can tell you they have C of O to their church. In schools, they are not allowed to have their Christian religious knowledge. In this same country, these are citizens and indigents of the land. So today I am appealing to every Nigerian of conscience. You can come and abuse me, you can say whatever, but I am speaking this far for you to know. It's time to wake up. You can see the people that were hired to come, and the people could not hide the truth. But they spoke the truth that there is genocide in Nigeria. We can't continue with these liars in government. Nigeria, you will know the truth. Church leaders, you will know the truth. Imams, you will know the truth. And it is the truth that will set us free. And so I pray that the God of heaven, who hears the cry of the martyr, the blood of the people that worship, the blood will continue to cry until defense comes for the innocent in this country. May God bless you, and may God watch over every one of you as we join forces together to reclaim the soul of our nation. God bless you.
All right. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. You know, many years ago, people were talking about this, and they took it like it's a joke. The genocide will never stop, because I was listening to somebody on the program that keeps saying that the so-called Christian pastors in Nigeria, they belong to what they call Islamic Brotherhood. And for you to be able to become a pastor in Nigeria, to get to that level, you have to join this brotherhood. And it sounded like truth, because nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Nobody wants to speak up. People want to keep quiet and let it be like that's nothing happening. Of course, something is happening. We all know that. Nigeria is in a hell. It's a hell of a place, and it is not time for the so-called, how would I describe them, so-called religious leaders and what have you. It's not time for them to come up and open up and start speaking the truth, and speaking truth to power. No, they don't want to do that because they are afraid. However, it's a saying, if you talk, you die. You don't talk, you will die. So why don't you just talk and die? From this point, I've come to the end of today's broadcast. I want you to stay tuned, because Mazi Iyke is going to come in next from Radio Biafra USA 1. It's next on the program. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be together again for you. And for us, members of the IPOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra, there's no fundraising that is coming up that we know about. That's fake. We have nothing to do with it. You're a Biafran, there's no reason for you to even get involved about it. Whoever wants to do a fundraising should use his name, do a fundraising for whatever reason or whatever purpose they want to do. But for us, the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB and ESN, we know when it's time to raise our funds, and we always make you understand and be part of it. From here, from me, it's goodbye. Stay tuned for Mazi Iyke. It's coming in next.
Till we establish it, until we make Biafra great in the earth. Till we establish it, until we make Biafra great in the earth.